and welcome to gluten-free, dairy-free family. Today I'm making Granny Rosie's Bolognese. I've looked in the fridge and I have some vegetables that need eating up, and these are perfect for this recipe. Come, take a look. In our recipe for Bolognese, we use extra virgin olive oil, 500 grams of mince. Today I'm going to be using Beyond Beef mince. I bulk it out with some lentils. We have some fresh and dry herbs, some mushrooms that need using up, a couple of carrots, celery, a combination of tinned tomato and fresh tomato. One tin was already opened up and this tomato needs using up, some tomato paste, garlic and a stock cube. First thing I need to do is chop up and grate the vegetables. All vegetables have been washed, so the first thing I'm going to do is chop the celery. I don't use onions in our recipes because I find they upset our stomachs. You can amend the recipe and include an onion. I'm going to put those to one side. Carrots are going to be peeled. I'm just going to save this peeling in this bowl over here. I freeze the spare vegetables and I make vegetable broth. Just chop the very ends off. I'm going to leave the tops on because I need to grate these, so I'm just going to, gives me something to hold on to. What we'll do is just quickly chop up this extra tomato. So we'll chop those roughly. And the mushroom. This is a bit more mushroom than I normally use, but they're beautiful on there. Perfect. I think it's about time to get the pan on. So I've just put the gas on and I'm just now going to put the oil in the pan. The first thing we want to do is soften the onion, if you're using it, or in our case the celery. The celery can go in. Put the garlic in. This is just one clove of garlic. Not on low heat, we just want it to get soft. Normally I put the lid on for this bit, but that's not very good for the camera view, so let's just leave that like that. Whilst that's softening, I'm just going to boil up some water and dissolve the stock cube. Okay, let's add the Beyond Beef. Let you into a secret, I've never actually cooked with this, so this will be interesting. Normally I would use either a vegetable, like a vegetable bolognese, or I'd use beef mince. So the packet says cook for 5 to 8 minutes. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes more. Okay, that's been about 4 minutes, but I also want the mushrooms to cook a bit, so I'm just going to put those in next. The mushrooms are cooking nicely, the celery is really softened. That is perfect. The mince has had its cooking that it says on the packet. I think it says 5 to 8 minutes on the Beyond Beef packet that I have. So that's perfect. So what I'm going to add is the tomatoes. And remember, I've chopped up this fresh tomato as well as the tinned tomato. We need some tomato paste. A stock cube, which has been dissolved in 500 ml of water. I'm just going to give that a mix. Now it looks good, just like that. We want to get some more vegetables into our children though, so let's add the carrot. Now if they're very fussy, they may just pick out the mushroom, but that's okay, because I know a few will get through and they'll eat them. So give that a stir it in nicely. Don't know whereabouts where you live, but we currently live in Hong Kong and food can be quite expensive here compared to England. And it was a trick I used to use in England anyway, which was bulk up my meals with lentil. It's a trick I still do. You can add seasonings, salt, pepper. I don't tend to add salt and pepper during my cooking. I taste it at the end, decide if I need to add any, and then it's always on the table if people want to add it themselves. We're going to add in some dried herbs. I'll add some more before I dish it up. Stir all that in. If it's for adults, you could add a dash of red wine. Sadly, I'm going to have to put the lid on, so this is the end of this part of the recording. This needs to sit here for about 30 minutes. This is 30 minutes, and look how fabulous it looks. So whilst that was cooking, you could have been cooking the pasta for the dish, putting some garlic bread in the oven, chopping up a salad, but that is complete. This is going to be a meal for another day, so I'm just going to put that to one side to cool. I'll put it in the fridge and serve it up tomorrow or Tuesday. Granny Rosie's Bolognese.